Alrighty, it is time for the debut of none other than Johnny Steps. He is going up against Chumley in Duelist Kingdom. Now, Johnny Steps is too famous. He wasn't available, so we couldn't get a proper image for him. Short story, I can't find a proper image of Johnny to actually use, so just a shot his actor profile shot will have to do. However, the man is famous, he is busy, he is dancing, he is now in a Duelist Kingdom tournament and up against Chum, who in the past has performed pretty well. Chum does have a couple of new cards in his deck. There's one of them, Chusky the Fighting Mouse. I didn't put Black Belt in, otherwise Chusky, I think, with Black Belt can't be destroyed by battle. Same with Master Monk. They're somewhat of a deck strategy. I wouldn't really call them an archetype, more of just a deck strategy around the early GX era. Ancient Sanctuary, I believe, is the booster pack that it came out of. As I do have Legendary Black Belt. I've got Master Monk, or Fighter Monk as well. Nimble Momonga has been placed face down, one of Chum's staple cards. Alright, end phase for Johnny Steps. He only played a face down, and face down spell trap. There is a new card as well for Chum. There's Thunder of Ruler from Johnny Steps. There we go. Maji Giri Panda. Gains 500 attack every time a beast is destroyed. So that's not a bad effect. It starts off at a base 1000 attack. So a few beasts would have to get destroyed. Alright, Shard of Greed has just been activated by Johnny Steps. And it's gone for a tribute. And it is Penumbral Soldier Lady 2100. And Johnny has tributed Witch of the Black Forest, so he'll be able to pull another card with that. Basically, Johnny's deck is made up of basically all female monsters. That's sort of what he was going for in the anime as well. His deck, as Yugi quoted, doesn't really work well with each other. He's got a few monster cards in there. So, for example, Penumbral Soldier Lady is a light monster. Johnny's deck does contain Witch's Apprentice, which does a 500 attack boost for dark, 400 drop for light. He has got a couple of dark monsters in there, but he's got more light monsters. But it's just for the lore of Johnny's deck not working well with each other. Just to give a bit of a nod to that anime moment that he had. Now, you see he's got 4 fusions. Warrior of Tradition is one of them. Empress Judge. What other ones are in there? Okay, Nimble Momonga. 2 of them now face up on the field. Maji Giri Panda has just been played. There's Chumley looking for a strategy here. He does have Thunder of Ruler face down, so you can skip Johnny's battle step. I mean, if Nimble Momonga is destroyed, Chumley will gain 1,000 points. He's gone into his battle phase, and okay, so he's going to attack Penumbral Soldier Lady. That's going to give him 1,000 life points back. And he's gone in for the attack again, another 1,100 off, but he'll get another 1,000 back, and he's powering up that Panda. If he used Wild Nature's Release, he could have actually destroyed Penumbral Soldier Lady there. He may have just overlooked that. Unless Chum was thinking that it was the attack and defense. Wait, hang on. I'd need that to come back on text again on the screen. But one of those cards does, when you give the defense to the attack, it's destroyed at the end of the battle. I don't remember if that's Wild Nature's Release. No, it is Wild Nature's Release, so that would actually destroy the Panda. He's got Sleeping Lion there as well. There's beautiful Head Huntress. what were the other two fusions that he had? He had Empress Judge, he had Warrior of Tradition. And there's Negate Attack by Chumley, so he's gone to protect his Panda. It would have been destroyed by Penumbral Soldier Lady there. Musician King is one of them. That's made with Witch of the Black Forest as well. There's Griffor. And... Mystical Sand. That's the other one. So it's Musician King, I think, was that was his anime fusion that he made. Then he made the heavy metal one, which isn't actually a real card, unfortunately. Sleeping Lion has been summoned to the field, and Wild Nature's Release. So he's used that well. He's got 2400 on Sleeping Lion. It goes after Penumbral Soldier Lady, and Rush Recklessly. Okay, so Sleeping Lion is going to be destroyed. It's going to power up Majigiri Panda again at 2500, but Penumbral Soldier Lady now at 2800, but that will drop at the end of the turn. Chum goes after Beautiful Headhuntress, and you just start to feel that Chum might be getting a bit of control. I wonder if having 3 Nimble Momongas, because they can be special summoned, that might need to be nerfed out of Chum's deck. He can keep one of them. That's just a thought I've had upon watching this first match. However, what can Johnny do on this turn? He's just played a face-down defense and has just utilised the effect of his Shard of Greed. He's drawn 2 more cards. It's going to be tough for him to get over 2500 though. That Majigiri Panda has come in very handy for Chum, but it was because he was able to special summon Baby Raccoon Tantan. Again, that can special summon a level 2 beast monster. That can be Tree Otter. Can also be Sea Koala as well. Is Chum's deck a little bit too special summon happy? Maybe. Penumbral Soldier Lady was destroyed by Majigiri Panda. That's sitting comfortably at 2500. There is a face down from Johnny. And it looks like that Chum might be starting to take this one. There's Invigoration. And Baby Raccoon Tantan has just been flipped up. And there it is, Tree Otter. Okay, I'm starting to think Chum's deck might need to have some of this special summon nerfed a bit. The Big Cattle Drive has just been activated. You only drew one, so when it says one of each, if you had a Beast, Beast Warrior and Winged Beast, you'd be drawing 3 cards, which is actually quite a powerful effect, but it only draws in 1. However, if Chum activates that, he can't activate any other spell cards for the rest of the turn. And if he activates a spell card, then he can't play that one he just played. Water Girl destroyed now as well. Baby Raccoon's got no attack points, so that won't do anything. Oh, Johnny down to 4600. Chum, Nimble Momonga sort of gives him a big life point boost as well. Johnny Steps has gone with another face down, and it's looking like it could be over. There's Des Koala. Doesn't summon Des Koala, he's gone with Griffor. And puts Baby Raccoon Tantan in defense. Oh, he didn't activate Tree Otter's effect. I think he hasn't activated that a couple of times. Has to be done in the main phase. It's easy to forget that. It's easy to overlook it as well. And, if he activated it there, he would have actually won, but I don't think it's going to change the outcome. Chumley has got this one hands down, unless Johnny Oh, then again, if he draws offerings to the doomed, that could turn it around. And it is Hibikim that is played down. That's fusion material as well. It looks like he's gone after Tree Otter. That's going to power up that panda again. I wonder if that panda might be a bit... The pandas, it got broken because of Nimble Momonga. There's Vampiric Koala. That's another really good card as well for Chum. Sea Koala is summoned, and I mean Johnny's lost this one either way from here. Okay, there goes... Is Chum destroying his... Okay, he's destroying his own monsters here to... That's going to be at 5,000 attack points. He's only got one of that panda in his deck, mind you, but... okay. That is a super amount of attack points for Chum, and he has just destroyed Johnny Steps. So in this intermission here, let me give some name shout outs for Funky Dirk, Rare Hunter Gaming, Sax Pack Abs, Torrin Johnson, Mecha Jason, Dennis Ivanov. That's a name I haven't seen pop up for a while, another long time follower. Hope you're doing well. Sir Aaron Game Guy, Emperor Pikachu, Drawing While Talking, Moon Wolfie, Alejandro Fernandez, Slinger 0083, that's another name I haven't seen pop up for a while. Good to hear from you again as well. SEH292, Kodos Kopos as well, and Jolos as well. Thanks for commenting from yesterday as well. Again, I'm trying to get back manually as much as I can since the focus here is commentary. And, okay, Johnny Steps. He's got Penumbral Soldier Lady again. He has also got the Unhappy Girl. That can't be destroyed by battle if it's in attack mode. However, if it's in attack mode, it can still take life point damage. There's Wombat. Great, 1600 beat stick for Chum. Alright, Water Omotics is destroyed. That's one of the monsters that Johnny used in the anime as well, Water Omotics. One of the few, we only got to see about 4 or 5 monsters from him. There's Witch's Apprentice. As you see, that would not work well in Johnny Steps' deck. As that's what Yugi pointed out, the Unhappy Girl, so it's in attack position. It won't be destroyed by a result of battle. Johnny doesn't have a lot of power in his deck. However, if he came up against a Blue Eyes White Dragon, Penumbral Soldier Lady can actually beat it. It's 2100 and it will gain 1000 points when it's battling a light monster. So Penumbral Soldier Lady can actually defeat the Blue Eyes White Dragon. The Big Cattle Drive has just been activated. That's got a lot of imagery from certain like beast monsters, some that are in Chum's deck as well, so it felt right to have it in his deck. Maybe we can take his Shard of Greed out if he has that. There's Performance of Sword thrown into Johnny Steps' deck to supplement his attack force. It's a 1950 Performance of Sword? It's a 6-star. But going along with that, that feminine theme for Johnny Steps' deck as Mask of Weakness hits Penumbral Soldier Lady, and that is an absolute shocker for poor Johnny. He is running out of options. He could have went for Des Koala as well, but he wanted to get the stronger Des Wombat off the field first, and Johnny Steps now has nothing on the field. And Chum, double tribute. We know what this is. It is the one and the only, the Big Koala. Chum does have his Koala and his Master of Oz fusions as well. Master of Oz at 4200. But Big Koala at 2700 has He's almost wiped out Johnny's life points already in this one. Alright, there we see Witch's Apprentice. Maiden of the Moonlight still there as well, but again, I think Chum might just be outmatching Johnny a bit too much here. Even though it is the first match, straight away I am seeing that... Oh, he's even got Bubonic Vermin, that can special summon as well. He didn't play it face down, so he won't be able to use the effect now, but I think there's two of them. I reckon we drop Nimble Momonga to 1, and we just don't have that as a special summon. He can keep 2 Bubonic Vermin, because they're not as strong. It's just that Nimble Momonga, if there's 3 of them in his deck, Chum can really use them to get advantages that other players don't. Rush recklessly, can't get over the big koala here. But Bubonic Vermin is destroyed. Chum down to 7,400, 2,300 for Johnny Steps. But, I mean, if Johnny draws Offering to the Doomed, he can destroy Big Koala, but he'd have to get lucky. He'd have to get real lucky. Luckier than what he was with Taya. Chum has played the Big March of Animals to put Big Koala to 2,900. Didn't really do that much difference. And just played Nimble Momonga. Maybe a bit of Duel Rust for our players with Chum's deck as well. And it'd be the first time they've used it for a little while. Rush recklessly activated, and I believe that's been activated to give Johnny Steps another turn, because without that 700 he would have been down to 900 life points. He would have lost on this turn. Oh, he's cooked. There's beautiful Head Huntress. In a perfect world here for Johnny Steps, if he had Offerings to the Doomed, destroyed Big Koala, and just destroyed Nimble Momonga, then beautiful Head Huntress could have been the strongest one on the field. So they're not, like, if Johnny Steps had drawn the right cards, he could still beat Chumley. But I do believe it might be best to nerf Chum's deck just a little bit, because he has been very dominant in this match. And that's not what we're going for. We're going for very even matches. Decks are going to have to be tweaked here and there over the first few rounds or so until it gets just to that sweet spot. But Chumley now does qualify for a bonus point. He's won 2 out of the 3 games. So we'll flip back to Chum's perspective on this one. Can Johnny Steps prevent it? We saw Serenity and Mai go head to head, and a bonus point was prevented in that match. Machine Angel Absolute Ritual. Cyber Angels, very, very cool type as well. Used by Alexis Rhodes. She's got some of... she's got her, like her usual monsters, but she doesn't have any of those massive, strong rituals. Otherwise, Alexis would absolutely obliterate. Okay. This is a little bit more of a Duelist Kingdom looking hand for Chum. Wild Nature's Release, such a strong card though. Sojin and Sonic Maid. Sonic Maid actually has musical notes, which goes with the theme of Johnny's musicality as well. And there's Forest, so both players have got their field cards to the down here. Frenzied Panda is summoned, and Chumley has also drawn a Beast Fangs, and he can use that to power up his Frenzied Panda and put it 300 points above the Sonic Maid. He's got Wilmy there as well. He's also got Wild Nature's Release, so if he played Wilmy, he could make it onto 2200 attack as well. The Big Cattle drive is there as well. There's One Day of Peace. Bubonic Vermin is drawn. For Chum, Johnny Steps has just summoned the beautiful Head Huntress. Yeah, Beautiful Headhuntress and Sonic Maid are actually the fusion materials for Warrior of Tradition. So, a Warrior of Tradition is only a 1900, I mean it'd be 2100 if it was on the field with Sojin. So it's not actually that strong. But it's nice to include those old school fusions. Obviously they just don't have a place in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! They're just non-thought. They just would not win. Johnny Steps has played Monster Reborn, and he's bringing back the Sonic Maid. Alright, Bubonic Vermin under attack. That will flip up and will likely summon another one of itself. Do believe we only put 2 of them in Chum's deck, so he can only use the effect of it once. But nah, the special summoning effects here are giving Chumley. They are giving him a bit of an extra advantage. And polymerization. Well, there we go. The Johnny Steps will fuse together Sonic Maid and Beautiful Headhuntress, and that will be Warrior of Tradition. It'll be 2100. It's not a card that we see often anymore. I fought against it quite a lot in Forbidden Memories. The Meadow Mage used to use it quite a lot, and it used to be 2400 because Sojin gave you 500 in that game. All the field cards did. It was just a straight 500 attack and defense. That's why when I first brought the cards and I played Yami, I thought I would get a 500 point increase. I did not. I got a 200 point increase. Wild Nature's Release has just been put onto Wilmy. So unfortunately for Johnny Steps, he's used his Monster Reborn. He got his fusion to the field, but it has not been able to stay. So Wilmy will be destroyed at the end of this as well. Chum with Big Koali's got Chusky the Fighting Mouse. And the Big Cattle Drive as well. There's a Lady of Faith. At 1100, there's Elf's Light. That'll put it to 1500. Oh, and the Book of Secret Arts. Johnny Steps powering up Lady of Faith. It's at 1800. And you don't see that very often on the Lady of Faith. 2 equip cards. 2 equip cards and it's still only 1800. There's Nimble Momonga. I can see this already. Johnny Steps has got nothing in his hand. He is going to have to draw a monster so he can go for a double attack. Of course, Johnny doesn't know what's on the field. He's drawn Shard of Greed, and he can see it coming a mile away here. Nimble Momonga is going to summon 2 copies of itself, and Chum is going to be able to get Big Koala to the field. That just isn't fair for poor Johnny Steps. He's a little bit hard done by in this match. But yeah, okay. Chum, 2 of those Nimble Momonga have to go. This gives him too much of an advantage. Alright, there's Prevent Rat. Alright, Nimble Momonga. Doesn't matter if they're flipped up. Big Cattle Drive. Thunder of Ruler has been drawn. Nah, they're giving Chum too much of an advantage. We'll take him out. Or we'll leave him 1. He can have 1 because it is a beast monster. But either way, I mean, we'll still count this one as an official result. I mean, Johnny could draw Offerings to the Doomed or something, but mind you though, despite the tough opponent, Johnny Steps has put up a decent fight. He's just thrown down another defense, and that may be all he can do in here, but yeah, Chum's got a little bit too much advantage. There's a big March of Animals, a 200 point boost for every beast monster on the field. It's only for 1 turn though, so that's not too broken, but But even so, even with his deck, Chum's going to be a tough opponent. He did very, very well in his Duelist Kingdom run a few months ago. Gaining the Swords Mistress is done. Who did Chum lose to? He only lost once. Oh, no. I think he did Duelist Kingdom unbeaten. I think it was Battle City. The only one that he lost to was Arcana. Final boss Arcana had to spoil the party. That was a good series as well. But Chum, man, he's... Johnny Steps has activated Shard of Greed. Hasn't got him anything. He really needs that offering to the Doomed. Alright, Prevent Rat has just been summoned. Monster Reborn from Chum. He will bring back... Oh, Warrior of Tradition is being brought back. 1900 will be at 2100 with Sojin. Sojin and Forest both power up Beast Warrior. So if you have Beast Warrior and your opponent's activated a Forest or a Sojin and you have the other, you can get double the field spell. And, negate attack from Johnny Steps. He's hanging in there. He's hanging in there as best he can. But I feel it is just a matter of time. Alright, turn change. Johnny Steps draws. And he's gone with a face down spell or trap. He's just flipped up Witch of the Black Forest. Alright, there goes the Prevent Rat. It was only a 700 attack, but it doesn't really matter for Chum here. He's just drawn a negate attack. 29, 21 and 14 is 6,400 altogether. And, Mask of Weakness. Again, Johnny activating that, I believe, to stay in the duel, because without it, he'd be incurring an extra 700. With 29 and 14, that'd be 43. Yes, without the Mask of Weakness, he would have been knocked out there. I mean, even so, it has still been a commendable fight from Johnny Steps. He has fought hard, but Chum just with that advantage. So it looks like Chumley will pick up a bonus point here. Again, a lot of people are going to say, I can see it already, they're going to say justice for Johnny Steps. He's been a little bit hard done by in this match. But... talk about the card that Johnny Steps could use right now, offering to the Doomed. The Unhappy Maiden, that ends the battle phase when it's destroyed. I tell you what, Johnny Steps hanging in there against all this attack power. The fact that he's dueled for this amount of time, it'd be close to half an hour. Yeah, almost. I mean, to go up against this level of power and last as long as Johnny Steps has, he's just used Rush recklessly and then just destroyed it. He had Performance of Sword, I think that was, in his hand as well. There's Tree Otter as well. Chum's only got one of them in his deck. We knew that Tree Otters have a lot of strength, but yes, we will nerf Chum's Nimble Momongas. They've given him too much an advantage. Same with that Bubonic Vermin. He's got too much special summoning power in his deck, so we'll take that out for his next match. But he has picked up 3 wins here. Mind you, he still dueled very well, Chumley. Johnny Steps, very impressive as well. He really took the fight to Chumley, despite the handicap that he had in that, with Chum being able to special summon. So it is official. Rebecca and Taya is the next match, but might only have time to do the one today. Marek and Chaz, Keith and Rex, Ishizu and Weevil, Alexis and the Paradox Brothers, Cyrus and Pegasus is interesting. Axel and Bakura, Yugi against Donzalug, Tristan and Bash and Mokuba, and the Big Five. So some pretty fun matches to come up as well. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for leaving the comments as well. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.